Good night, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. We notice as we grow older that our health matters a lot, and in our age, we need to take care. If you're above 40 years of age or approaching the mark, health hints for you, and I want to help you as I help myself. It is important. Listen attentively, take in and act on it, and act on this. There are two things to check as often as you can. One is your blood pressure, and second, your blood sugar. There are also four things to reduce to the minimum on your foods. Number one, which most of us would not like, it's sugar. Number two, salt. Number three, the dairy products, such as milk and so forth. Number four, starchy products, like maize, corn, and so forth. We need to be watchful. There are also four things to increase in your foods. Let this be more in your foods. Number one is greens, and this is vegetables. Number two, beans or peas. Number three, fruits. Number four, nuts. There are also three things you need to forget. And I mean you need to forget. And this is your age. You need to forget your past. You need to forget your grievances, the times that you mourned and cried and so forth. These are not very much important. There are also four things you must have, no matter how weak or how strong you are. You must have, number one, friends who truly love you. I don't know what you're going to do with this, for those who do not have friends, but you need to have friends who love you. Number two, you need a caring family. Number three, you need positive thoughts. Number four, you need a warm home. You don't have to be rich to have a warm home, but you need a warm home. Create an environment that suits you, that fits you. In your own littleness, you can do that. There are also five things you need to do in order to stay healthy. You need to do fasting. This is not only for Christians or Muslims, but it's another device that you need to do fasting. You need to do smiling and laughing often. However, with discipline, you need to do trek to exercise. I know most of us don't love exercise, but this is a must. We need to do exercise more often. We need to reduce our weight. So reduce your weight. Some of us may complain, I do not have nothing to lose. There are also six things that you don't have to do. This you do not have to do. Get me clear. Number one, don't wait till you are hungry to eat. Number two, don't wait till you're thirsty to drink. Number three, don't wait till you're sleepy to sleep. Some of us may be affected by this, but we are being advised so, and so we ought to try all our best to follow this. Number four, don't wait till you feel tired to rest. You need rest, and I need rest. So look for all the opportunities. Don't be a workaholic person that you're always at work. You need some time to rest. Number 5, don't wait till you get sick to go for medical checkups. Otherwise, you will only regret later in life. It is being advised from the medical staff and so forth that we need to have a checkup probably after every 6 months of our bodies. It's just like a car, a vehicle that needs service. Our bodies need service as well. Yes, God runs it, but we need service. We need checkups often so that to know the amount of blood sugar that we have, the amount of cholesterol that we have in our bodies. So this matters. Number 6, don't wait till you have a problem before you pray to your God. In fact, this should have been number 1. The Word of God is medicine. The Word of God is the best medicine ever in your life. Go to Psalms, and especially Psalms that are of encouragement. Go to Psalms 91, and especially these times of COVID-19. There you'll find encouragement from a God who takes care of you. Go to Psalm 121, to this God who guards your going and coming, that you can lift up your eyes to the mountains, and there all your help will come from this God who is above all, who is above everything, who is above all these precautions that I just read, and he will take care of you. So do not forget that the Word of God matters, and it takes all the supreme above all, because God is a healer. Kindly share with your loved ones and take care of yourself as you take care of others. And especially this season of COVID-19, we keep insisting, as we are being asked by the authorities and World Health Organization, to put on masks so that we can protect others and protect ourselves, to hand sanitize ourselves after every other moment, to cough keenly and cautiously, not to go into crowds unnecessarily. If you're not really needed, stay at home. This has continued. Keep physical distance from each other so that we may not allow this pandemic to continue spreading. Other things that I want to touch up there, among the 4 things to reduce the minimum of your foods, which is salt, sugar, dairy products, starchy products. One day I was encouraged by someone that, actually missing sugar or salt in your foods and in your stuff doesn't really contribute a lot. And it doesn't really add anything much into yourselves. Maybe apart from those who may be anemic and so forth, salt, you can do without it. You can do without it. Believe me, I used to be one of the lovers of salt. I couldn't take food without salt. And I can tell you, I now can take food without salt. And I realize that most of the foods, even vegetables, they have some amount of salt in them. They have some amount of sugar in them. My dear brother and sister, your health matters. Do not forget to take care of your health as you take care of your spiritual body. Your spirituality matters. Pray, 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 pray without ceasing, and you shall overcome.